Welcome to Albion Live. I am joined once again by Bogul and RobinhoodRS for some Primetime ZVZ action centered around the 18. Wait, Bogul, are we centered around the 18 UTC time slot when everything goes live? Why are we out so early? It is not. It's 17:16, Bogul.
Yes. I mean, we're supposed to watch stuff later, but apparently everybody's already masked for how long, Robin? Like 2 hours already?
This would be an hour. They've been masked for about an hour. And we've still got, what, another 45 minutes until the actual prime time hits for the zone.
Doing what?
So, well, when you have this many people and you need to get into certain positions, you know, you need some time ahead. And when, you know, PoE got trapped in their hideout yesterday for 45 minutes straight, I don't think they want a repeat of that again. Hence why they masked an hour and 45 minutes early.
How can you get trapped in a hideout? Which hideout?
So,
why? What?
So yesterday the Holy War began because PoE thought it would be fun to try and mass launch on squad, and you know what? You know, kind of turn around and bit them in the ass a little bit because they got mass launched on all time zones. So 1800, 2100, 00000. I'm pretty sure 0300 as well. All got mass launched on every single territory that we could find, and yesterday they got wiped and then they re-geared.
Well, Tea Party is right now is engaging with Blue Army. I'm on King Mojo now, and Tea Party has engaged his flank. He was mounted when they came in, and Simcos has demounted him. Mojo is going in, engages and pulls back. Let me know when you guys are here with us.
I'm on him.
Mm-hmm.
Mojo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now we've got the two front lines just squaring off. It looks like both teams are demounted, kind of getting an idea of what they're looking at. Mojo's telling his boys to fall back, get into position, go up over the hill, and now he's telling them to come back with him. Let's get down there. Let's go follow these guys. Woof. This is not the numbers they want here.
This little group by Mojo is called the Bash Unit. There's no hardly any backup on this, and it looks like Tea Party goes in for a massive engagement, catches a lot of the blue members off guard. A couple more people zoning in for Blue Army, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Good heals coming down. Mojo is trapping their front line here. Not a lot of damage coming out though, and it looks like we have Yaga coming in with a massive tier 4 blob onto King Mojo's group here. Sandwich is about to happen. It looks like it's about to be all over for Blue Army here.
Yeah, right, I don't see a lot of survival happening in this instance. This is Yaga cut off the door really well too. Well done, Yaga.
Actually, we're looking at the party UI. Actually, not a lot of deaths. We do have a lot of people like below half HP, but so far so good. Resets going down for Blue Army. Heals coming out. There is no debuff for this Blue Army group, remember. So compared to the PoE group that just charged in at them, it's not that big. But Tea Party is working with PoE. They are a member of PoE now. So Blue Army is currently facing the whole of, what's that? Yaga, Tea Party, Diamortis, and it looks like Aggressor just joined in the fight. Mojo's going to save a lot of his group, actually. Only 1 or 2 people died from his group, it seems.
Well, I see 4 people out of cluster, but that doesn't mean that all of them were in the cluster to begin with.
That's correct.
I definitely saw 2 die, but they did a really good job of moving and keeping the main force away from them. Now I'm wondering if Aggressor is fully engaged up top. Yeah, they are, and we do see deaths on the field. I'm going to go head up.
Mojo's group's coming back in.
Wow, there is massive engagements between looks like Press, who I have not seen before, and oh, is that Pretz? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And it looks like Blue Army's group is going to push all the way southwest onto Blue Army's backline. Their Tea Party is currently getting pressured by Aggressor all the way to the north. Blue Army is trying to wrap themselves around all the way southwest, and it looks like they're about to get a massive engagement here soon, depending on what Aggressor does. Looks like Aggressor just steamrolled over that Pretz group. Actually, no, Pretz is to the northeast once again. Mojo does have eyes on. They are up the hill. This blue army group's about to get caught off guard once again. Siege bow comes down, not a lot of damage output. Debuff playing huge advantage onto this blue army group once again. There comes the hills down. Blue armies should be fine on this engagement. And they just need to focus these melees inside of them right now. These melees do absolutely work in this new meta. And I'm surprised we're not seeing any Spectre Jackets at the moment.
Yeah, we did see a lot of them the other day. They were
very
really
tight choke.
Oh, look at that. That guy from Pretz is going to die there.
Yep, nice silence coming down. There goes the Brimstone onto the Blue Army group. Not a lot of damage once again. I think Blue Army's going to be looking for a turn here.
Well, Aggressor is
Keeper. There we go.
Aggressor has been pushing from the other side on this, and they are pushing. If you go farther to the west, there was a engagement by Lutharo, CL.
If you want to give us a better... Do you want us to hop over to that guy?
Let me go check and see if he's still fighting. He was... Yeah, he is still engaged over here. He's hitting Tea Party for all he's worth over here. Good engagement. They just fell back. Tea Party is coming in down from the north. Lutharo is a little bit low on health now, and he's trying to push back into the running group of Tea Party as it looks like Pretz is hitting them from behind. I think we should probably go back to King Mojo and see what's going on. Nope, same situation. Both teams are running and repositioning. Yeah,
I think this Aggressor guy is getting 0 hills. Finally gets some hills. He is as well on the mana, and it looks like his group is going to be full engaging here. He's not engaging, no. He's trying to stop this bomb squad of Tea Party from behind.
Done.
Nice stun. There goes the Siege Bow stop and the Weeping Repeater Wailing Bow combo. Zaps himself right into the Siege Bow. He needs to stay there and try and get some hills.
And there are none for him.
Does not play with thingy on. I can tell you that now.
Mojo's about to have the same fate here, as it looks like Assassin Ordem de Assassins has come in and wiped out Mojo's little group here. Mojo goes down. Extrion would be a good tank to hop on, as we are looking for somebody to hop on.
What, Prince Exion?
Extrion.
Oh. Alrighty. Hopping over.
I like that. All three of us got it in chat at the same time. Well done, guys.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Looks like not a lot of healers are left here for the Blue Army group.
He just ate a nasty catch, and he's done. Wow. I would say hop on Flacco, but he's not going to be alive much longer either, as it looks like everybody is going down. Let's hop on Flacco just for a second, just to see if we can't find some action for a few moments. He should be able to run away.
Flacco.
Mr. Flacco.
Mr. Flacco.
Oh, nope.
Is he dead?
I can't get to him.
I'm on him, Mr. Flacco.
I went to Flom to see what CR is doing, but I think Mr. Flacco is just standing in the territory, right?
Yeah. This group looks like fully wiped. I'm gonna hop into free roam and see if I can find a person to watch if there's anything more happening. Pretty sure, yeah. So all to the southwest, that massive blob is PoE all mounted up, making their escape. That group all the way to the northeast is I don't even want to pronounce that name, but it's a part of PoE. Wow, it's actually PoE's NA group showing up here.
Wait, did Mr. Flacco just kill somebody from Aggressor?
Maybe.
Yeah, he definitely did.
That's what happens.
No, they targeted him and killed him. We have Wales down here as well, trying to push in on the remnants of the Blue Army group. I don't know what you guys are currently watching.
I'm currently in free roam, trying to find someone to watch.
I'm hopping around as well, a little bit, seeing whether or not there's deaths. I'm looking at Flum and the CIR guys right now.
Oh, wow.
Some cards.
These guys are definitely completely surrounded. Now Black Order has come in, actually, and Black Order's making work on the north side of this territory here. I'm trying to find... I'm on Mr. Flacco, watching it from above.
Alrighty.
I'm on. Get us a tank.
Flom. Stop stalk. I'll find a tank. I got you. PoE's mounting up south side of the territory here. Black Order tank.
We have Riandro on the field.
Tiftel.
Tiftel? Okay, that'll work.
Tiftel.
Not Reandro. Never mind. Close. Tiftel.
Wow, look at this engagement here.
This is brute. This is making those graphic cards work overtime. Look at all that. That's nonsense.
All those flames.
Yeah, that's brutal. Brutal. And here comes Aggressor coming in over the top, swiping through.
The front line of PoE just got melted.
Yeah, they did. And now the
look at that massive engagement to the southwest.
The Assassinitos just went down. Whoever they, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, so that's PoE's NA group actually.
Assassins.
And you know what's wonderful to see here? Aggressor and Black Order in their same alliance.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I don't know, dude. You're asking the wrong guy.
Was it some late night drinks? These guys were fighting each other just a week ago.
I think Scuzz bought Shiro a bottle of vodka or something. I don't know.
It must have been
Kiss
one big bottle.
Yeah. But yeah, this PoE group is absolutely getting run over. Last pickings here. If Tiftel actually wants to use his E on something.
Yeah, I'm just watching the cleanup as these guys are all on their run. Oh, wow.
I'm going to go quickly. So this isn't just what we have for PoE versus squad, right? This is not just this zone. If you want to hop over to Sucks real quick, just to show the audience what we're working with. We currently have this mega blob, the max size blob of the major force of Blue Army sitting in Wailing Bulwark, waiting to go into the next zone southwest. Which currently, I'm going to see if it's cluster queued again. Give me 1 second.
Go over to skill, right?
Yeah.
Your Sunfang Ravine is where you want to go.
Yep, Sunfang Ravine. So
no cluster queue at the moment. Nope.
But we do have Sun set up on the northwest. And then we have Hammer and Sickle just sitting on the door. Then we have Scoia'tael sitting in the middle of the map. And then we have Crimson Imperium Reborn on the southwest. And that's including the groups that they had in the other map. So we're probably talking about what? I would say roughly, you want to say 700, maybe 800 people in total engaged just from these two alliances at the moment?
They will be at some point. This is a massive, massive war between these two guys. I guess the hand-holding is over, huh?
Yeah. If you want to quickly just pull up, while we have no action, just pull up the map.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Sunfang Ravine launched on. Rivercop's Path launched on. Rivercop's Crossing launched on. Nothing on Fount. Flamog Fork launched on. And and then all the way to the southeast in Sunken Burrow Springs, that area's all been launched on for 2100. So there's a lot of attacks, and Sex with X has just got themselves into Sunfang Ravine on the southeast door. I'm gonna see if I can see if Artista's in here. He is indeed. If you want to hop on Artista, we'll see what the play is here. I'm pretty sure it'll be zone back out because they're about to get run over. Yep, they're zoning back out. Never mind.
How would you want to coordinate an attack on a zone like this? How would you want to go about the dilemma of, people being here?
So, like, you have a major objective zone. It's probably Sunfang Ravine is the major zone because it has the high tier castle in it. And it's pretty much a leap pad onto if you want to attack squad. But
the hideout there, the Hammer and Sickle hideout in Sunfang Ravine, also has 2 out of 4 defender points.
Yeah, and they want to save that, right? But then at the same time, they have other hideouts in other zones, which is all been launched on. So it's going to be interesting to see. Actually, Sex with X zone back in. But the problem here is like the group that's already in the zone can reposition themselves so quickly. Like cluster Q will activate, and currently Sex of X is all in here, right? We're good. There's no Q, but as soon as these boys zone in, the rest are going to come back into this zone because it's so, like, it's their key zone that they want to defend. The blob from the northeast is going to push Sex of X out. Probably the blob from the southwest is going to come in anytime soon. You'll probably see it start moving. And then Sex of X is forced out, and no one else can come in, really. But actually, it looks like Sex of X is going to take this fight. They're
going to take
demounting
this
on
fight,
the door.
and the cluster Q is engaging itself right now. So we're going to see who gets to stay and who gets to go.
Onto oh, wow, Artista. I thought you were going to go balls out and go all the way in.
They're all
Look how many
overcharging.
people. Oh, wow. That Scoia'tael Beetle just caught them all off guard, but actually,
Whoa.
the follow-up tanks didn't come in at all. Poor play by Scoia'tael there. Could have caught a lot of people off guard. And it looks like Artista is going to get caught off guard.
He is caught. Is he going to make it through? No.
Nope. He dead.
Bye.
So that's Sex with X Shockcaller dead.
Why?
I don't know. And I know Sucks just watched that happen because he's on the northeast door. Blue Army is zoning in now on the northeast. If you want to hop onto Sucks.
Yep.
I'm going to say that they're going to just zone back out. I'm not... Because the queue takes so long for the other guilds to zone in. They just can't, like, they can't kite around the map because they're just going to get sandwiched. And you can't fight this because it's two different guilds split off with double your numbers without the debuff. So it's just like back and forth until someone makes a mistake. Saying that, the CIR put a group into Wailing Bulwark? Nope.
Yeah, there's a small group. There's a small group here. They just they've gotten caught. There's a mounted scout here on a T5 armored horse, and he's gonna lose it.
Wait, did that one guy that I was just watching? Never mind, he died. So
if you want to hop back on to Tiftel, we're about to get round 2 in this zone. We have Block at the Rua on the run with Black Order right on their tail. There is a massive blob to the southeast, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be more PoE coming in to try and back up Block at the Rua here. And it looks like it's free pickings for the loot bags for the boys in Black Order and Aggressor. But that massive blob just joined to the east. We should see it soon enough if it was allies or if it's reds. I would think it's CIR coming from the other zone. I'm not sure. Nope, that's Aggressor.
Yep, it's just more Aggressor and more cleanup.
Oh, wow.
Wow, somebody just got caught as a group, just eliminated over here by Aggressor.
Okay, I'm just checking that that blob to the southeast is all Pretz.
It's Yaga. It's CIR.
There's a lot of Pretz directly on the door. Mainly all Pretz on the door. That little blob to the north is Sun. But
so you have Sun, Yaga, and Pretz here, and Diorum Mortis. Okay.
How did these people get split up like this? Where aren't they? What are they doing by themselves? Are they scouting here, the zone, or what's?
I think their group got slaughtered, and they were slow to get mounted, and they could never quite get mounted and out because they had somebody on their tail for a long time in a group in a zone full of enemies. Like there's just nowhere to run to.
Yeah, and if you're outlaw, you can't enter your hideout as well, so they can't just run to safety in the middle of the map. It looks like Black Order are on the move to the northeast door. Now, this northeast leads into Sunfang Ravine. It looks like they're just going to go straight in. Maybe? Tiftel, what you doing? No? Okay.
I'm just currently popping around to see if we... Well, Sun is trying to take a position here. Looks like they're trying to run the boys. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go check Sucks real quick, see how he's doing here. He's zoning in.
Looks like Black Order's about to get a fight here with Yaga if they're going to catch him off guard.
I accidentally got knocked off a guy, and I got teleported to a random zone, and then there's action here. Go to Frost Peak Vista.
Okay. Let's look at that for a moment. But I will say that Sunfang Ravine now has... You guys actually watch that. I'm going to watch this Sunfang Ravine and tell you guys when this big one starts to go down, as it looks like somehow Armor was able to balance out the numbers here and has now gotten themselves into the castle.
Dude, just trying to see here. Oh wow, there's a massive fight over here actually. Let me try and find a name to hop onto.
Do you want to get the beetle, the defensive? No. Swatchwa Yomost, maybe?
I'm on the east side. Bosnia? Bosnia. Whatever that name is, dude. Bosnia. So we have... Oh, can we pronounce that on stream, the guild name?
White Birches?
It's like
okay, I thought...
It's like trees, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was something else.
It's the also known as alligator birch.
Okay. And it looks like this group is now mounting up and running away. I might be wrong, though. They might be repositioning to the west side of the territory. Actually, nope. They're going back and they're dismounting on the east. East. We got a lot of guard aggro.
Let's try the defensive position. Try Borsch. B-O-R-R-S. C-H-B.
Glad you spelled that out.
Because these guys seem to be... Where is Frost Peak Vista even? All the way...
All the way north.
There we are. All right.
Oh my god, I keep getting sent Starseed's latest bread. I hope you guys know that Starseed makes Albion themed bread.
Really?
Yeah, he does. And
Yo,
he's
hop on that tank.
currently sending his bread.
Yo, all these gala claps going in, but there's zero follow-up for the defending team here.
Oh wow, we're gonna have a fight here soon, as Sex with X and Armor have both zoned into Sunfang Ravine and have evened out the odds for sure. So you guys keep watching that fight. I'll let you know when it engages over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Looks like just a little bit of back and forth. It looks like the attacking team is trying to clear these guards, giving their healers a little bit of breathing room. They are slowly pushing up this very, very tight choke onto the territory platform. Very hesitant though. C-Tark, and the Might Alliance, they know how to ZVZ. I've seen them ZVZ before. This isn't their first rodeo. So they do have a group on the west actually. Mobs Just for Fun guild is on the west. Zito needs to put some pressure on this. Push his group back just a little bit. I'm surprised there's not a lot of poking going on damage-wise. Like, range DPS isn't really doing anything. And it's just like, a little bit of back and forth. Is there a launch on this territory?
Yeah, I'm just happy we get to see some of the other guilds while we wait for the big boys to sort of figure out who gets to play and who doesn't.
Well, right now they are demounted and they are getting ready. Sucks is demounted and trying to find a position. If you come over here soon, he will be engaging against Hehos. group in just a moment. He-Ho is demounted and it's engaged. The first wind walls have gone down. The first leap has gone in. Here they're followed up by the Beetle. And Sippy versus Sucks on the field of battle right now. They're slapping each other with sticks.
We're on Sucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're not. All right. Wow, look at this Hammer and Sickle group getting caught off guard coming up this hill. If Sucks can get a Soul Scythe off or one tank can engage onto that clump coming up the hill, there goes the Brimstone's very little damage output onto that group there. Sucks should be able to finish that group off to the northeast if he really wanted to, but it looks like a lot of these melees are causing havoc in the backline. Once again, melee comps are extremely useful in this new meta for ZVZ. There goes the Siege Bow down onto Blue Army's front line, catching quite a few people off guard. Brimstone coming in, doesn't actually finish off that tank at all. Knocked a little bit of HP off, but that's about it. PoE and Crimson Imperium Reborn able to push through this choke. Sucks doing absolutely nothing to stop that push. There goes the Spectre Jackets, burning those Cloffies to death. Zip Dog goes down with 0 heals. Call me, I'm not going to finish that name. I nearly messed that one up. Yikes.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, be careful.
It looks like the rest of Crimson Imperium Reborn are struggling to get heals here on the battlefield. With Blue Army kiting themselves southwest. Crimson Imperium Reborn still doing a lot of damage though. Look at those melees just tearing apart those tanks and Cloffies. But Blue Army needs to get a re-engage to the northeast here as Crimson Imperium Reborn coming through some very tight chokes. And it looks like they found themselves a little bit of breathing room. Magdapot coming in from the southwest. But his Zerg is actually trapped to the northeast. I don't know if Sucks can get his men up there in time. But that's a very tight choke that Hammer and Sickle are coming through. There comes the Mammoths for CIR, able to steamroll right through onto the front line of Blue Army here. A lot of chaos on the field. Spectre Jackets left, right, and center for all guilds. Heals coming down on the front line. People getting knocked about by Command Mammoths left, right, and center. Both guilds actually doing very well to sustain themselves here. But Blue Army just got massive engagement on. Not a lot of follow-up damage. Hammer and Sickle trying to kite their way through the tiniest choke on the east. I don't know what that play was.
Well, Sex with X is over the top on this, wiping out CIR to the north. It was...
Ooh. All right. Oh, here we go. Sucks sees the engage.
And
nice
they're wrapping around now, too. They're going to be back over the top of this same fight in just a moment as they're coming down through a very tight choke.
And there goes the Crimson Imperium Reborn counter engage. Blue Army's group just got caught massively here. A lot of damage coming down. They need some heals here at the front. Maybe a Judy armor to get those heals boosted. But Crimson Imperium Reborn just steamrolling right down the middle here. Blue Army dropping left, right, and center. They need to get themselves a turn here. Nice Soul Scythe knock up by Sucks as he continues kiting his men southwest. Crimson Imperium Reborn just absolutely steamrolling over the top of Blue Army as we speak.
Sex with X has finally caught up to the back line of the Hammer and Sickle and CIR, and it's finally engaging. They took the longest path you possibly could, and now they're rolling in, and they're engaging into the Blue Army Freemen, who are all low health. This did not work out well for the Blue Army boys.
Oh, wow. Nice Soul Scythe there by Chris, catching all those Crimson Imperium Reborn. They just lost a lot of their melee DPS. But as that was happening, I think it was Hammer and Sickle melee DPS were hitting the backline of Blue Army. Hell Hydro needs to get some heals there. Nice save by the Camland. The boys in blue need to put some pressure onto these melees in the middle of them. There they go. They're falling like flies.
This is brutal. Sex with X has run into the backline of CIR, and CIR is falling apart here right now. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It is going both ways, but that was a lot of dead CIR real quick in that double
Blue Army
engage. And now CIR is pushing through Sex with X. Sex with X is retreating, but CIR is also getting hit by Blue Army in the back line. This has been brutal. Yeah,
Blue Army doing very well there to kite themselves southwest, and nice backup by Sex with X from the northeast, hitting the backline of CIR. And they were able to hold on with the skin of their teeth. We're looking at the party with Sucks at the moment, and there's what, 2, 4, 6, 7 people, including Sucks, left alive, considering he had a full party as we switched over to him. Both sides taking heavy casualties, and it looks like we're just going to see the remnants of the combat looters getting picked off here. CIR taking an L for round number 1, I believe. That's it on this side. I wonder if that fight. I'm gonna hop back over. No. I say that.
Borsch.
Okay. I hopped onto Tiftel real quick, and he is just zoning in southwest on Sunfang Ravine. So that blob southwest is all Black Order. So now it flips into the Squad Alliance's favor, right? So they have positioning in the zone. They can do what they want. They can hold this. They can block off the doorways. And now it's onto CIR's or PoE's choice of like how they're going to attack this zone. They have 13 minutes remaining until the attack is like fully activated. So Black Order needs to channel the attack to fail it, or CIR or whoever's attacking. I'm pretty sure it's CIR. My map is screwed up. Hold on. So Squirtau and Hammer and Sickle are launching onto the territory. So either one of those guilds need to get a channel off onto the territory tower to claim it. But then they also need to stop the actual hideout attack, which is currently taking place in this zone, as the Hammer and Sickle hideout is currently sitting on 2 out of 4 shields.
I hopped over
Well, you don't
to...
want that. No, you have to stop that before it gets onto the last shield, because that's evacuation day.
Yep.
I hopped on over to the hideout real quick, and there was a little bit of a squad of force standing there, but they got pushed off fairly quickly by the combined forces of Sexwithax and the Blue Army. Just pushing onto that.
Oh.
So now they seem to have the whole zone.
Did you try to go to visit Frost Peak Vista?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got the black screen of death?
Yeah.
All right. There is the problem is because we have death and taxes and COVID. It's not a good combination to be in the same zone, and there does seem to be some action here. Let me get you a name.
I am still in something ravine. Should I hop over or wait?
Well, there is some action here, unless you have action in Sunfang.
No, I'm just.
Well, let's go watch some new fights here. I'm gonna hop on. We got a couple of them. I think this is Dr. Steel.
I tried to go to Dobar.
And you got a black screen of death?
Nothing happened, yeah.
Yeah, you're probably hanging. You'll get a black screen. You'll have to restart. You'll end up in the zone. And sorry, this zone broken?
This is a perfect time.
So this is a nice.
Hello.
I mean, this is a really good action too. I feel bad here as we have the Conquerors. We have a really mixed group here of a number of different guilds. I can't even tell you how many different guilds here from these different alliances fighting together. It's Might. It's VCLHTH. I don't know who those guys
Black Sign going to? Do I need to reboot the client?
You need to. Yeah. You need to reboot the client. That's what we just said.
Oh, all right, doing it.
This fight is going to be over by the time Bogul gets back, as the VCLH guys are getting beat down. I'm wondering what happened to COVID and Death and Taxes. They were both here just a little while ago.
We will be right back. It's just I need to restart the client.
Technical difficulties. They do happen. It is real. We don't have special, I don't know, access
special
to the
powers.
internet. Yeah, we don't have any special powers. It's Talion. COVID 19, not COVID. My bad. I guess that one was already taken.
Yeah, my game's just hanging, by the way.
No, you haven't gotten into the zone yet?
Nope.
Oh gosh, I don't know how anybody is in this zone. Then have you tried the whole restart the client thing?
Yes.
All right. Well, my client is working. I guess I do have a special client in that I am allowed to watch the game. I'm currently watching Dr. Steel and his Ilupat I don't know that guild, but apparently ILLU.
I'm trying to zone in and it doesn't let me.
Okay.
We might
This
have a
zone might
problem.
be broken.
We might.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah.
We might have a serious problem. You might be stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It worked for me, guys.
Oh, I think did I just get in? No,
and Robin didn't get in.
I'm in.
Robin got in. All right. This fight is still going on. Currently, we do have COVID fighting on the west hand side, as Talion is doing its best to hold off all comers. But we do have Might, and there was somebody else here, VCLH here as well. I believe VCLH and Cove 19 are working together.
Should I wait this out or just retry?
I restarted twice. And then it worked.
On my way.
Some of the guild names in this game. Oh, Mobs has entered the fight as Just for Fun is coming in from the north. This is some interesting action today here in Frostpike Vista. And you will all see it very soon as the black screen of death leaves the screen of Bogul and he is able to get in here. No, I swear, it's great action as Zhang Kuel has engaged once again into the front line of Talion.
Game, please.
No follow-up. Oh, actually, here come more guards. Guards have joined into the back line of Talion, making their lives so much easier. I mean, more difficult as they're trying to help these guys. Oh, maybe they're not. Is this really a 5-way fight?
I think I just got in. I think I just made it.
This is not a 5-way. All right.
There we are.
I don't know, but Xeno TV and Lorette Blue are deciding who is on whose team here, and nobody can decide. Xeno TV.
Do you want to keep an eye on the other zone as well? So we don't miss that one?
Yeah, and then as soon as I go over there, this is going to... Okay, I will. I'll go over there. You guys watch this one and enjoy this fight for the
Here
tower.
we go. Westside just massively engaged. Talion coming and hitting hard onto the group here. Nice counter by Xeno. Nice stun coming out with the Judy helmet. Talion actually taking a lot of damage here. No, not enough follow-up. Great heals coming down. Great use of the pneumatic staff with the shield. Looks like Conquerors did lose quite a few people. There's about what 5 dead bodies laying on the ground there, mainly clothies. That's not what you need. It looks like these boys are on the back foot. Territory defense is disabled, so these boys are pretty much fresh meat sitting on this tower, ready to get collapsed in on. I don't know if Talion's working with Might on the east, but I believe so, as Talion is moving up onto the main platform and the Might Alliance is moving back east, letting Talion do their thing. Xeno and his boys pretty much on their last foot here.
Well,
they need to get a very big engage.
the entire game is being a little goofy for us. I don't know if the teleporting is going to be working for anybody right now, Bogle and Robin. We're going to have... Yeah.
Did you try to move to a different zone?
I did. I tried to go back to Sunfang Ravine.
And it's night sky again with the stars and stuff?
I'm already restarting.
Oh no. Oh god.
Oh god.
So,
yes, it looks like Talion's backed off from the west here, and now Xeno's putting his eyes onto the Might Alliance to the east. It seems to be only him and a couple other tanks though, as his DPS is all the way north on the tower. There goes the Camlan, only onto one tank. Nice play by Thun there, just pulling the Camlan away from his group. Looks like people have finally learned how to do that finally. And you just saw how powerful the halberds are, just absolutely just munching onto Xeno and his T8 plate armor here. And he's overcharged, and he just lost, what, a third of his HP just by one halberd? Absolutely disgusting.
Oh,
but
boy,
yeah, it looks like Might are just taking their time. I don't know why they're not fully engaging. They have the men.
Well, I hope that you guys can enjoy that fight for a while, and that it keeps going. because
we are still
I'm
on
not getting
Xeno
back
TV
into
and trying
Sunfang.
to see whether or not the boys from VLCH will be able to defend this.
Yeah, this is I think the world is experiencing some problems. I think that the issues, if I'm having these issues, I don't know what's going to be happening in Sunfang Ravine right now for the guys who are playing there, trying to zone.
That's
'Cause,
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm back to a black screen of death after loading in. So
Don't move, guys. Psh, psh. Everybody stay really quiet. Don't move. don't go anywhere.
Yo, Xeno, get in on that. Nice engagement there. Very nice play. Wow, big damage coming in. Might actually lost some of their frontline tanks there. Doctor Still goes down. Corzo goes down. Very nice play by Xeno TV and the boys. But as we say that, as soon as that happened, Talion comes steamrolling in from the west. And there's nothing that these boys can do right now. Xeno's getting targeted heavily here. And there's not a lot of people left. Reset goes down. He's going to ignore it as Talion are probably just going to steamroll. You need to jump on the green circles there, Xeno. That's means you're getting healed. But
I hopped off Xeno and just I won't follow anybody because I'm worried that if somebody dies, I'll be stuck somewhere.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just
Okay.
Yeah.
These boys have 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining to literally sit on this tower and keep this attack from being pushed on. And I don't know what's taking Might or Talion so long to do so. Another blob did just zone in from the northwest. I think it's a little gank squad up there. Yeah, it is. Nothing to worry about for the ZVZ action on the territory here. It's like they're just gonna chill out. All they gotta do, 2 minutes remaining for them to channel the defense onto the territory. That's all they gotta do is hold off 2 minutes.
They have 1, 2, 3 guards left, it seems. That's their defense. That's the last line.
That is it.
And is Might just underestimating it? Are they just they're cleaning guards
I'm not sure.
on the east side? Yeah, they're just doing mage raiding.
Yeah, I don't know what the play. Like, why launch a territory if you're not going to attack it, right? Or like claim it.
There is no hideout in the zone.
There is.
Wait, where? Oh,
The
there it is.
southwest is
Now it
under
came up.
construction.
Oh.
I almost got back in the game, but it teleported me to a hideout, and then I tried to leave the hideout.
Nice.
Uh-oh. There is some action in the east, by the way, if you want to look.
Yeah, I don't want to
I'm
go
checking
there.
in with people in the game, and yeah, everybody is currently dealing with it. So it's not just us.
Okay.
The problem is real.
Oh wow, look at this Talion group. Wow. That's a very juicy clump to engage on. 40 seconds remaining for the tower here. I got a feeling this is just a little bit of a fun... Actually, I just saw Say Chat, the guy on the beetle for this group is spamming Talion help us attack just for fun. I don't know if any of these boys are working together here. It doesn't seem like it. Talion just said we have wiped just for fun. They are all deaf.
Oh, I thought you said they said about themselves. We just for
Oh,
fun,
and now he goes, now we fight you, and 2 seconds remaining. If these boys can get a defense channel off onto this territory while Talion are all up here, they're going to get zipper zappered by the tower, and I've saw it happen before, and it's absolutely carnage. Here goes the engage by Talion, slowly making their way up onto the field here. Nice counter by Xeno once again. Good play by the Grovekeeper. Hopefully we see some electric come down. I don't know if the channel is happening for these boys for the defensive. I don't know. Xeno's not getting up there. I can't see. It doesn't seem like it. No one's on the tower. There goes the stun. It looks like they're going to lose this tower. There goes the Camland. This group is getting absolutely demolished, as we would expect, because Talion are rolling with a nice chunk of numbers right now. Probably about, what, 40, 50 people? Versus this group's little, Oh, Xeno's trying to get the tower channel off, but it didn't work. He's trying to run for his life now.
Xeno! Can you
Come on,
make it?
Xeno, we're rooting for you here now, bud.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, there goes the sprint.
Oh.
Nice dash.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's it. Use the guards to your advantage. Oh no.
That bloodletter.
The rats have noticed.
Oh man, this has become a widespread issue at the moment. Apparently lots of people are suffering from it. The black screens are real, and the devs are investigating it as we speak.
Roger.
Xeno!
No, not like this.
Silenced.
Oh, slowed by the icicles,
Oh.
and he's dead. All right, how do I? No.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh my god, I never typed so fast in my life.
Trying to stop stock.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright.
And it looks like I don't think they're gonna actually. Talion's gonna probably leave this hideout up for these boys.
I mean, Sea Tark
southwest.
was attacking this. And,
Vastly superior to the southwest. Oh, I see one person of vastly superior. I don't even know if they're a guild anymore. I haven't seen
Vastly
them.
superior?
Yeah. I'm just looking at the hideout right now. Talion, and just for fun, they're like, they got a couple people from both sides here, and they're like, one guy's like, knock it. No, I don't think anyone's got hammers, because they didn't expect the hideout to be here. Where does that tunnel? Oh, that makes sense. Alright, so we can't leave a zone, right?
there's two guys with a hammer. One guy found a hammer.
Oh no, and he's getting beamed.
Can you do it?
No. So if you actually spectate him, you will see it in action, I believe.
It says time frame 16 minutes and 99%. I don't
The hideout HP should regen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not sure if it regens during construction phase. I'm not sure.
He got it to 1898, but then it went back up to 99, and now it's back down to 98. I don't think.
Yeah. You need at least, I think it's 3 hammers or 4 hammers, to stop it like regenning back up. So, I mean, the city's only like northwest, and that's it.
That might be a long 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He got it down to 97.
All right,
I
guys, I
think
just want to let people know I just talked to some people back end. They are currently trying to fix the issue. This is a widespread issue that is affecting a lot of people right now. The black screen is an issue. I know they're currently all working on it as best they can. But I do want to let the people who are watching know that there is literally nothing the 3 of us can do to fix the game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like I just want the average viewer to know that our stream is not breaking the game. It's not RobinhoodR's fault, guys. Please stop blaming RobinhoodRS for this black screen. He didn't do it. It wasn't him. There's nothing. Stop. There's nothing he can do. Jeez.
What?
They never
I've got
listen.
my hammer. Got my hammer, my screwdriver here.
No, we're just getting the quintessential stop streaming and fix your stupid game comments, which are my favorite.
The best ones.
Yeah, because
I mean, we could just watch 14 minutes of this one guy hammering on the thing, and then we could take bets whether or not he gets it done. Is it 93%, 94 back, 93 again?
He might actually do this. I didn't actually know, but I know that the construction phase hideout is really, really weak. Like, if this was an actual hideout, you wouldn't be able to do it. He might be able to get this down. There is a blob that just zoned in northwest.
Wait, they zoned in?
Yeah.
How did they zone in?
I don't know. I'm gonna try and hop.
I'm being told that this was a direct attack against the... No, this is... the tinfoil hats are coming in with their reasonings for why this is going down right now. Apparently there was a hideout under attack, so clearly the hideout being under attack and the servers going down are connected? No. I don't believe it.
I think COVID and people being online is more connected to anything than that.
Yeah. I think you're right. All right, and on that note, is there anything else we want to talk about before we go? Bogul and I are
able to hop through.
Oh,
it took a while. Wait,
yeah.
Actually, never mind.
I kind of want to figure out what we do for 12 minutes watching this hideout go down.
No, if he's gonna hang out, there, just one dude just smacking on a hideout.
I mean, you guys can talk about the Alliance test thing that was posted for 12 minutes if you want. Otherwise, we'll just do that in the news show later.
Well, I guess we could bring that up. Do you need the notes, Robin?
I don't need the notes. I know what it is.
Yeah? Why don't you go ahead and tell us about it then? Tell us your I don't know. Do we want to hear your feelings?
Do you want my feelings?
Do we want your... You know what? This is a person who ZVZs on the daily is cranky about it. Why don't we give his few moments? Okay, I'm going to try to sew it in now. Fingers crossed. Sunfin Ravine. Black screen.
All right. So, what does this alliance change do that they're planning, right? It literally, you put all the season points and stuff into a little tiny bag, and you can only claim those season points, was it once every reset? At the, for 1 or 2 days or whatever. And whatever guild gets that territory with those season points locked into it gets all those season points.
Mm-hmm.
And this is trying to counteract napping or alliances. But what it's actually doing is just allowing guilds to sell other guilds season points so much more easily than anything. The season points at the moment, season rankings don't mean anything because the season rewards are trash. For a rank 1 compared to someone that just made Crystal, they get the exact same reward. So what's the point in aiming your guild all the way up to rank 1? You get an extra border.
I have a border that says number 1 on it. I have a blue border. It has a number 1 on it. And very few people have that because I have 3.
A lot of people have that. I mean, that's it. That's all we get, right? The crystal mounts compared to the other ranking mounts, the differences are so minimal. It's pretty much not even a difference. It's pointless. For this thing to work, they need to add rewards for rank 1, 2, and 3 to be so much better than the rest of Crystal that it forces guilds and alliances to go, okay, screw it. I'm out of here. I'm going to push my guild to get rank number 1. I don't care about the alliance anymore. And we've seen it happen, right? Over the seasons. Look at Shiro, for example, and Aggressor. They fight over who wants to be number 1 all the time. They did it last season.
Neither of them are number 1.
Exactly. But think about how many more guilds would want to go for number 1 if the season rewards for rank 1, 2, or 3 were so much better than just your average crystal rank. But as it stands, they haven't really said much about changing rewards for like rank 1, 2, or 3.
Mhm.
So everyone's like, okay, this is just gonna be a selling of season points to a guild, and it's a lot more easier. It's not going to fix anything. If anything, it's just wasted dev time. When what they should be focusing on is fixing the bloody queue system, so it actually evens out people that are outside of it, like alliances and inside naps, and figures out which groups are fighting with which group, so we can get even fights and get these nap situations out the way. More people are going to go solo, but we're not there yet, and nothing has been said, so just chilling out in the dark, I guess.
Yeah, we just saw cluster Q being a problem.
Yeah.
And I mean, that is the one that comes up the least. I've often heard from high-end players that they don't mind the queue itself, and then you see situations like this where it doesn't work. I mean, the people who I've heard complain about it were like, I've heard Derek upset about it in the past because he doesn't have like a split guild like a lot of these people do, you know, where they, you know, come from 5 different angles, you know, 5 different alliances and attack you at once. So none of them get queued or debuffed, while you, as playing as one group, get huge debuffs and cluster queued. So
Yep.
it is a problem for some people, but the people who've learned to work around it, it usually doesn't matter until situations like today, where they try to get into the zone and you can't for whatever reason. So it can be messy. I do believe that it's a huge step up from what we had, where the zone would be locked. I think it's a big improvement over that, and I do think the current debuff for disarray is a lot better than it was. I'm not sure how these new changes will affect high-end gameplay. I tend to lean towards what you're saying as far as rewards. I think that they need to have some kind of personal reward for coming in first, second, or third. So it's the guild members themselves who are pushing their guild leaders to make sure they get first, second, or third, as opposed to a situation where it's a guild-wide reward, such as money or fame or, you know, energy. These things I don't think are great kind of rewards. I think battle mounts were a good one, and anything that would like the differentiating those so that you would have like excellent masterpiece in like first in place. So you have something that's better for getting in first in place. Not a whole lot better, but just a different enough, you know? There's something different about them. And anything that differentiates one item from another will push people to want it. And if there's only 300 of a particular item in the game, people will want that item. So, yeah.
Exactly.
I do have a tiny update on the hideout situation, by the way. The guys who were hammering it pulled away, and VCLH sort of secured it with 6 minutes to go.
Nice.
And it doesn't look like anybody's coming back for it. So congratulations.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can zone. I've tried to get in the game now 5 times and just gotten a black screen. I think it's time to call it. Yeah. And hopefully
I got
it'll
an
get
update
fixed in time for crystals.
I got an update for Sunfang Ravine. Aggressor, obviously, because they were in the zone before the whole issue started, they were able to actually hammer down Hammer and Sickle's hideout, so it is 1 shield remaining. So tomorrow, at this exact same time, we should expect probably one of the biggest fights we've seen. And hopefully server issues are fixed.
Yeah,
hopefully.
I'm hoping we'll see them fixed. Yeah, but we're getting I love this. I gotta say thank you to all the guys who are like, guys, it's not their job to fix the server. They can't fix they're the streamers. What the hell are they gonna do? No. I'm gonna get my multi-tool for the next stream, guys, and I will spend the entire stream trying to fix the server. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, Bogul, hopefully we'll be able to at least log in so we can see something in the game in 45 minutes when we come back on for 19 UTC. And if we can't, we do have a lot of news. We have a lot of things to cover. It's been an exciting week for Albion, and we will have a bunch of gold codes to give away. So even if you can't log in to the world of Albion, you can at least listen to the world of Albion right here on twitch.tv/Albion online, and about 30 minutes for you guys at 19 UTC. And we will be back again, if we're allowed to log in, at 20 UTC for Crystals with Sean Tazik. All right. You guys want to say anything before we head out?
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, yeah, for this hopefully great fight between PoE and the rest of the world. And yeah, see you in just a few minutes for the Daily Show.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.